I was like, oh, I know my YouTube chat. I know my YouTube chat is slow, but this seems a little too slow. And then I looked over. It's not even live. Alabama is dedicated to their team. Nope. I mean, maybe. They're so sweet. All right, shall we open up? It is Sunday, so it's, you know, kind of a toss-up of people, or potentially having people here to begin with. And also tomorrow is a holiday in the States, so people might just be out getting schlazered on a Sunday, right? My TikTok stream, I can't stream to TikTok. I'm not fancy enough. And the thing that I tried to do where it gave you a partner key or whatever, or a stream key, doesn't work. So I gave up. And also, fuck TikTok. It is now the Trump propaganda train. No thank you. It's like, oh, they gave it back to us. Okay, now I don't want it. I only wanted it when we couldn't have it. Is it a holiday because of the presidency? No, it's MLK Day. Which, I don't know if that's a coincidence? I don't know. I'm Canadian, so you gotta explain this to me. I don't know if MLK is always on the 20th. No, I'm assuming it's just on whatever, like the third Monday or whatever. And it just so happens to align with the inauguration, I assume. I don't know. Teach me. Crash course in American civics, please. Assuming you guys know. Coincidence? Yeah, I figured. What strat do I use? Raid plan thing strat. Holy crap, lots of people are joining now. I guess everyone's excited. Although, I will say my feed has been weird, so I feel like they might have changed something. Like, I haven't gotten a single, like, book thing. Like, none of these. Everything I scroll. None of my regular, like, book content. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe it, like, reset or something? I don't know. Bowmage is taking a break tonight. Not coming tonight. Really, Elk? I completely forgot about that. Wait, what day was it? I need to set a Google alert or whatever, calendar. Like next Monday? Is that what we said? Or, I don't know. What day was it? Yes, Party Finder is up on Primal. Primal Data Center. I am no longer private. There is no password. You'll find me. Is it a high-end duty? I don't even know. Yeah, it is. Here. Cloud of Darkness. Holy crap, how many are there? There I am. I'm halfway down the scroll. Right here. You turned your own last week so you're free? Oh my god, imagine. Imagine not procrastinating until the last second. What's that like? I wouldn't know at all. Elk chapter Z? Question mark? How much did you do, Elk? Say some ridiculous number so you can shame me into actually doing some work. It's the only way I work. Under pressure. And through the fear of shame and ridicule. Me too, Yuna. Me too. One chapter though? Or like 3-ish K, whatever. Whatever we said, it was like 2.5 or 2 to 3. Got it. Okay. Oh boy. I have a feeling you're not going to get chapter 1, Elk. You're probably going to get chapter 2. Because I'm struggling with how I want to do stuff. 3K letters? No. Characters? Including spaces? No. Words. Don't give me loopholes. I don't need extra loopholes. You're 30K words in. Amazing. First off, congrats. Second, I literally had the same thought. Not that I'm 30K words in, but I literally, so originally where I wanted to end book 1, I think I might stretch that to be the end of book 2. And then I think I might have, I don't know. We'll see. There's been a lot of debate in my head when I'm driving somewhere monotonous, and that's the only time I like think about it. This is why George R.R. Martin never finished. Yeah. You wanna, okay. I feel like, listen. I feel like he's in a position that is like so interesting because, well, I don't know. It could go both ways, honestly. But if I was him, I would be like, oh my god, the show ending is so garbage and everyone fucking hates it, like almost ubiquitously hates it. Just don't do that, right? Like, you could literally just do anything other than that and you would be successful. So I don't know what's like keeping him from going. Which, I mean, I guess I probably know. He probably thinks that, you know, there's just no way to end up. And honestly, the book has way more loose threads than the show ever did. So I feel like there's a ton of stuff that maybe he has. I don't know. But he literally could just follow the rule of cool for all of the storylines. Like, Lady Stoneheart should have been in the show, and she wasn't, technically. But that could be the coolest storyline. Arya is already a really fucking cool storyline. Finish that, but not the way the book did it. And then, or sorry, the book, not the way the show did it. You literally, like, he has the foundation for, like, the coolest shit ever, but he's just, like, not taking it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. But he literally has, like, almost like a cheat code, if you think, because it's like, here's one direction that the show took, and it was garbage, and, like, it's almost like knowing the future of how people would react to a storyline. You know what I mean? Oh, here, let me double check from the people that left, because they might have screwed up the party finder on non-alliance. No, it's still fine. We have 2 DPS spots left, by the way. I don't care which. It matters not. Because if we have too many range, one of you can pretend to be melee or whatever. He doesn't even need to make the money for buck, or the buck for money anymore. But I would say it's not about money, honestly. Like, when you have a story inside of you and that you're trying to get out, that is the goal, you know? The fact that you're rich from it, great. Congrats. But I'm sure he wants to, like, finish it. I hope. What is swap prog? That's what we're doing. Oh, yeah. We're at the swap. Looming Chaos is where we are, technically. We've seen a little bit into it, but not cleanly, so I would consider that our, like, actual prog point. What is spot? The thing that we were doing as where we were like lining up to get sucked back into the center part, that's like the swap. But the cast bar is called Looming Chaos, which is what I put in my party finder. I wrote Looming Chaos Prog. I don't really know what people call it though. Making fun of you. Oh, shut up then. Shut up then. Okay, I guess I don't read quotation marks in my head. No one wants to be our 8th. Maybe? Maybe they play the classes that are already taken, though. It could be that. We also do stink. I'm in this group, so it automatically stinks. Both physically and metaphorically. Ugh. Just kidding. I showered literally right before stream, so I don't actually smell bad yet. Give me like 5 minutes, and I'm sure I'll start sweating. The adrenaline sweats. The, oh my god, we're about to get doom-deathed sweats. Okay, so. Here we go. Hi, oh wow, my hands are completely misaligned. Hi everyone. Welcome to the visual, no, just kidding. Backspace, 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 that's so cringe, Mistech. Okay. Let me get into the Discord. Remind me to make a voice channel for Rivals specifically that's just not push to talk thingy. Just as a heads up for later. I did? Oh, I did! Yeah, you're right, I did! It's even called Rivals Open Mic, so Unreal stops complaining. How did I forget I did that? What? I definitely did that after one of the streams and just immediately forgot that I did it. Sorry. You know what I didn't do? Yeah, I know. I didn't actually check.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Finally made it.
Settings. Server settings. Roles. That sword do. Permissions. Create polls. Sure. Use soundboard. Sure. Create events. Yes. Manage events. Yes. Save changes. Blam. You're welcome. I did it. I am not a complete failure. Is that channel for our coaching sessions? No. What coaching sessions? Are you being presumptuous again? It would be for our rival sessions so that you can stop complaining about your open mic nonsense. We should do more ranked sessions. I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to stream that. Because I turn into a horrible monster when I play competitive. And then people are like, oh my god, Mystek, you're so serious. Why are you so mad? Alrighty, let's do it. Okie dokie. This is a ready check to go in. You need the clear? Oh, me too. That makes 2 of us. It makes many of us, actually. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in here need to clear. When you are available. Oh yeah, you're not available on Mondays, I forgot. The only reason I'm thinking about it is because maintenance tomorrow. It doesn't start, I think, until 11 our time, or my time rather, but that's still like cutting into the raid if we were to do something like this. So I don't really like that.
I believe it's called, yeah.
Okay.
Do 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 boo boo boo. Alright, just to verify in here as well, if there's anyone new that needs a extensive explanation, let me know. But no one has said anything, so I'm kind of gonna assume that, at least for phase 1, people are okay.
I made it as far as seeing the brambles.
Right. I think once we get into phase 2 a little bit cleaner, we can quickly go over some of the positioning for phase 2 and what we do for brambles and who's baiting what.
I feel like once you get past brambles and you get to the swaps, it starts to be a little bit more fluid.
Azam, I love that you said yes if you're brand new and everyone is clicking yes. I don't think they paid attention to chat.
Should we just, for the sake of, in case we get there, do you want me to just put the phase 2 markers down to see where?
Yeah, let's start with phase 2 markers right away because no one's really saying anything about phase 1.
What is this ready check for?
It's for if you're new and need a full explanation.
Okay.
What if we're not new but we haven't cleared?
I don't think everyone's like.
Pretty much all of us.
Fair enough. I'm not.
Okay, so we do need full explanations because there are some new people.
I don't think that's true. I think those people still aren't paying attention. Yeah, see? I see ready check, I hit ready. I say it's okay. We can probably just pull phase 1, and if we do start wiping to something that's like, you know, relatively easy, we can assume that someone's not speaking up, which is fine. You know, like maybe, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I think we're good for phase 1. At this point, it seems like we are. And I think the people that were here with us before, they joined Discord no problem. I think it's just like the party finder randoms that may not be joining, which, you know, is expected sometimes. All right, which one is it?
Should we just pull and go and see what happens?
Yeah. These are the way markers? Yep. Great. Okay. Yes, we can pull and see what happens. Food up if you need. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Open a new sour cream. Ugh, the lid was delicious. Ugh, that's even worse when it's sour cream. At least yogurt is somewhat sweet. Sour cream is like already just awful.
You're somewhat sweet.
Disgusting. Oh, thank you. Left side. Sour cream. I'm literally gonna throw up. Ugh, enjoy my burp instead. Away. My burp of disgust.
There's the somewhat.
AoE blast with the bleed coming up. And here comes phase 1.
One of the most high energy callouts. I love. Keep going, please.
Burp of darkness, literally. This is front palm, whatever. If you are currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your tether. Your timer, rather. This is backhand. If you are currently tethered here, you will be dodging back at the end of your tether. We're dodging laser beams. Getting ready for the first big mechanic. You're getting knocked back. Get out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. Out of the middle. First round of hands. Restoring death for later. Get ready for wild charges. Go ahead and split up to your alliance and behind your tank. Tanks, both tanks. And then big heals.
I have micro on this.
Okay.
I pulled out paint.
Next round of hands. I'm a slow old lady. Dodging more lasers from the side. Kind of cursed to the middle there, be careful. After this, get ready to go to either left or right side hand. When it's safe, get to left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here if you have it. Knockback immunity. If you don't have it, get ready for the suck. Stay away from that circle. Once it disappears, go in. Go in now. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. Flares are incoming. Remember to head to your corner. If you don't have a flare, you're underneath the boss's chin, nice and tight. Final round of hands. And get ready for big AoE and transition. Okay, you can start to move your way to your assigned positions here for phase 2. Get ready for big AoE blast with a bleed.
We've got some Bravo people here that shouldn't. It's all good.
It's okay, we can go over that. Kill the Atmos, please. Atmos first. Big AoE blast here. Alright, dodging mini boss mechanics. We're spreading on our side. We can actually go ahead and spread right away.
Missing healer on the left side.
Yeah, she's over here.
We'll do our best to adjust.
We got lots of overlap on our side here. But we can go over all of this positioning now that we've seen it. Okay, so I think we're fine with phase 1. Like, I didn't see anything too crazy other than, like, random dooms, whatever. That's fine. Alright, so phase 2 positions. If you are unaware, this is page 2 on the raid plan. If you want to pull that up and use that, or you can use these waymarkers that I'm about to show you. But most of Alliance A is on A, most of Alliance C is on C. Most of Alliance B is split between B and 2, northeast, west. And then off tank and off healer of both A and C are in the southwest and southeast, with the range from Alliance B, which it looks like everyone kind of knows where to go by default. Yeah, that's good. If we can do the spread positions on the A and C side, it looks like C is already spread right there, which is awesome. But for us specifically, we did have a lot of overlap, so let's go ahead and verify those positions. So tank and healer will always be direct north and south. And then the 4 melee, you guys are basically just fanning out on the outside portion. So if you want to pick a spot and just stand there right now or around the waymarker, that way we can make sure everyone kind of has a spot and knows where to go. Okay, great. So with this spread position, if we can do our stack positions here, so the tank and healer will always be first. So Gact is my partner, Lenora, you're with Azim, and then that means Vanya and Hecate, you guys are both together. I think... we could get Vanya to come be like the hitbox person, and Hecate could just be behind them a couple of steps back. Awesome. So for this, just make sure you're not too close to your partner as the second partner, just so that we don't accidentally double bait attacks. It'll target the 3 closest people, so we do want the 2 tanks and Vanya to be the closest on the thing. All right, this looks good. And just a reminder that the mini boss mechanic can be completely random, which side, like which half room cleave she does. Like in our example just now, we had both right side cleaves with the spread immediately after. So we know we see in advance what she casts, and if we don't have to like move extra, we don't need to. So in our case there, we definitely just could have stayed in our positions right away with just me and Azim kind of adjusting directly north-south once the half room cleave finished. But just be prepared for that. And also for sorry, what are they called? The towers soaking. So Hecate and Gact would be coming towards me on the south, with Vanya, Lenora, and Azim all together on the north. And then from this like default tower position, we're going to rotate clockwise if it happens to be west or east. And it looks like Alliance C should be okay on that side. If you guys have questions, let me know. Okay, so that is good. Partner stacks we can just stay on whatever side we're on. I don't think we need to... Wait. I don't know if Vanya's actually in Discord to hear me. Let me type this. And then if we want to just talk about brambles quickly, we're going to be dropping on the east and west, basically, what page is this? 7, I think?
7.
Yeah, so if you look at page 7, that is where we're dropping brambles, basically on the outside corners of our platform in the east and west, and then the middle people, they're dropping it in these 2 center tiles inside the middle platform, and then the order of movement for the center people will always be tanks go furthest, then healers, then DPS, and that means if the brambles are spawning on the same side with like a tank or a healer, the tank will always be the first one to move to go to the furthest drop point, then the healer or the DPS, depending. So the rest of the stuff I can just do call us as we go, but that's like literally the only thing that matters for position-wise. Oh, and then to bait the brambles, we're gonna have the melee will be baiting the inner brambles in the east and west, and then the ranged on our side. So Vanya and Hecate, you two will be baiting the brambles on the outside corners. And to do that, you just have to stand super close to the puddle. It'll target whoever is closest to the puddle with the bramble tether, and then once it's on you, you can then GTFO, like run the opposite direction around the outside to break your bramble and then come back in once you're done. The tanks and healers will just be in the middle on top of our ad, as far away from the bramble puddles as possible so that we don't accidentally bait. All right, let me do a ready check. This is for questions, I guess, if anyone needs, and also if there are no questions, we can just use it as a go. I like how I typed ready check, but not
the flash.
Yep.
I miss.
Oh my god!
I'm not even doing it for her. Just let her do it. Let her cook.
Oh my god! I have literally never felt like such a boomer.
Let her cook.
I just need a macro, honestly. I have been failed by up enter so many times that you'd think I'd stop doing that, but ugh. It's for both. If there are no questions, then we can go. But if there are questions, then we can pause and ask. We got 2 that are not ready, so does anyone have questions?
I misunderstood. I'm good. Don't worry, don't mind me. I push no because I want it to be trendy.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay, ignore this ready check. Whoops.
She's just making sure that she remembers how to do it.
Chaos.
She just up
I definitely up entered again. This is fun. Pure! Yes. Alright, let's do this. Away from boss. Away, away, away. I'm just the worst at this game. I don't even know why I play. Right side, right side. AoE blast with bleeds. And phase 1 begins. King Kazma, welcome back! I was gonna like personally thank you for returning to the game as if I was Yoshi P himself, but no, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy your time back. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Laser beams, go ahead and start dodging. Get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It is suck in, get to the corner avoid that circle in the middle, and once it disappears, we're gonna go ahead and move in. I got Hexy.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
I was rezzing and didn't.
Oh, Blitz is dying.
That's my bad.
I cannot res. Oh, we're fucked. Okay, let's restart. Do I think there's enough variety in terms of endgame rating mechanics, especially with new content? Yes and no. Like, every boss has like the typical raid-wide blast, tank buster, opener, almost, you know, like very similar. And like, so those are very similar. I feel like tank mechanics in general are very similar. It's always like a stack up tank buster or a single tank buster, a line tank buster. M4S had a decently interesting tank buster, especially in the second phase. Left side. But for boss specific mechanics that are like completely relevant to that boss and its theme, like its ambiance, if you will, I feel like those mechanics are always really interesting and fun. But when it comes to like typical sort of like filler mechanics, I feel like those are really boring. Does that make sense? Valley Garmonda has amazing tank buster stuff. I really like that. That was fun. We need more tank buster variety, I think. More variety for healers, I think, too. Because literally healers just like have to heal AoE blast and that's it. Everything else is DPS. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. This is backhand. If this is your tether, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Yeah, literally the timing of the busters is that you either are able to like kitchen sink everything or use an invuln. It's slightly cursed, be careful. We will have flares immediately after this, so wait for it to be safe before going to your corner. All right, go now. If you don't have anything, make sure you're in the middle, under the boss.
There's a flare in the middle.
Ooh, that's not good. Are there enough unique mechanics to not make the filler ones too boring? On some fights, yes. On some fights, no. But it's usually like the fights that I hate because they're boring. Those are the fights I don't like because I feel like the whole fight is boring. But honestly, this past raid tier, like this first Savage raid tier was really fun in it, like the fights themselves being kind of like different.
BRB.
I don't know. I think that the problem with like tank busters in particular is no matter what, people will figure out a way to like invuln them. You know what I mean? They'll find a way. Unless there's something very specifically that you need an invuln for. P3 got a bit samey. I found P3? You mean M3? Or are you talking about previous expansion? For me, M3 in this raid tier was very boring. Because it felt very slow. It was very, like, very rigid and, I mean, all the bosses are scripted, so it's not like it was too scripted, but it was just, like, slow. I don't know. Catsby, welcome. They told you to come here. Awesome! I'm glad you're playing again too. When was the last time you guys played? How did I come up with my name? I used to go by some variation of tequila, but with tequila, everything lowercase, and except for the A at the end was capital for my real name. And that eventually got shortened to tech. So when I played like CS and stuff, I was tech. And then when I started playing World of Warcraft, right side, tech was taken, and every variation of tequila was taken. So I ended up doing Ms. Tech as a title kind of before tech. So like Miss Tech, but with Zeds because Zeds are cooler than S's, I guess. And that's how I ended up as Ms. Tech. And then I eventually started going by Ms. more than I started going by Tech. And I just respond to Ms. now, I guess. The only people that know me as Tech now are people that I used to play like really old stuff with, like Counter-Strike, fucking anyone on my old Steam friends list. First tether was forward, by the way, if you were first tether. Second tether is back. You'll be dodging back at the end of your tether. All right, I gotta stop talking. I gotta pay attention to callouts. Can't neglect. All right, space lasers, let's go. Dodging them. Get ready for first big mechanic. I just took a screenshot, LOL. This is the knockback. Put your back to a corner and get out of the middle, out of the middle. First round of hands. I'll get Hexy. Storing death for later.
I'm getting the Scholar in the other alliance.
Get ready for wild charges. Get behind your tanks. Behind your tanks. Get ready for big heals. Next round of hands coming soon. What was I? I was front, right? I think I was front. I think I was front. Oh, please let me be front. Oh, I was not front. More clouds. Curse pattern a little bit. Careful, it's a 3-stack. Immediately after this, be ready to go to either the left or the right hand. It is right hand. Go when it's safe. Go when it's safe. As she goes when it's not safe. Use your knockback immunity here. Knockback immunity. Watch the death circle. Go in once it disappears.
Yeah, yacked.
Flares to the corners, everyone else in the middle. Alright, let's try to help recover. I'm gonna grab the Picto and Group C.
I'm getting the other tank, Paladin.
I'm gonna get Blitz up hardcast. Big AoE blast here. If you are rezzing, be careful not to move through the blast. Or don't attack, rather. You can move. Okay, do your best to head to your positions. Here comes the bleed. Kill the Atmos, please. Another AoE blast here. And get ready for mini boss mechanics. It is same as before for West Side. Just be in your sped positions. Okay, tower positions. Get ready for either a donut or a cross attack from the boss. It's donut, get close to the boss, close to the boss. Kill Atmos again, as quickly as you can. Alright, if you have a very short timer, go vomit away from people. Just point yourself outwards, vomit away. And get ready for bramble seeds to appear. Okay, make sure you bring them down where you're supposed to. And get ready to run away. We've got the cross attack happening. Alright, go ahead and start baiting your puddles. Oh, sorry, I forgot to
Pile
call out
tanks
for
in the
the
corners.
vomit. Oh, Hecate, you would be on this puddle right here.
A move uplets.
Azim, you're gonna have to break that tether. Just to go ahead and run.
Yep.
And then as soon as you can, come back over here. Ooh! Never mind, we didn't get an interrupt on our ad.
That's one way to break the tether.
Yeah.
Well, I did break the tether, but I wasn't in range to interrupt.
Need to clarify one thing. Is it tank, healer, melee, or
Yeah.
tank okay, yeah. So, just to clarify, top right corner, when it's in or out, or sorry, when it's in, it's tank, then healer move, and then melee move. So that way we're in the donut, right?
Honestly, the tank can stay on their tile, the healer can move up, and then the melee can move up.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Sometimes it's reversed, so I just wanted
Yeah,
to
when
make
it's donut, the tank shouldn't move, and then when it's corners, the healer and DPS shouldn't move.
sure.
And then to re-clarify on our side for the bramble baiting, the northwest-ish bramble patch, I guess, is Vanya's puddle, if I'm not mistaken. And then Hecate would be on the like southwest-ish one. And then the two melee are grabbing the bramble puddles that are from the center platform. But it looked like melees were good. We just had a little blip for the ranged baits, I think, on our side. And then that way Azim and I can stay in the middle and just heal and interrupt the boss, the mini-boss rather.
And another note, tile tanks, make sure that you come in the corners to bait the brambles, because there'll be one northwest, southeast, or northeast, southwest. And DPS should never have to move there. If a healer and a DPS get tethered, the healer can run away.
Alright, once those AFKers come back, we can do another ready check and probably go. Any questions so far of what we've seen? We got lucky that the mini boss was the same there, but it could be different.
I didn't notice any tethers, but when I was reading through this raid plan, it looked like I was supposed to run away with the tether.
So it
I
didn't. You didn't see it there
probably
because
got yours.
yeah. So it went on Azim because she was closer than you were. But it will bait to whoever is closest to the bramble puddle, and then before you actually see the tether, you'll have like a purplish kind of circle around you to kind of show you that you're being targeted for one. And so you kind of just wait next to your puddle until you see. You'll get both a debuff and the actual like visual of the tether, like the bramble tether, whatever. And then once you see that, then you can start moving. You don't want to move early because it's like a set distance that you're running away from the origin point that it will break. So if you start moving too quickly, you're going to end up having to go like across the platform way too much. So just wait until you see the actual chain or tether itself, and then you can go ahead and start running. And with you being baiting like the bottom, the southwest puddle, you would be running north and then following like the rotation of the whatever, the platform northwise.
Okay, so once I see the puddle, I should stand close to it, and then that will trigger me getting tethered.
Yeah, so it's like what Una said, there's like an exclamation point that pops up on the puddles. When that exclamation point is like visually active, that is like when they're like baiting to whomever is closest. So whenever we come in from either the donut or the cross attack right there is usually when it starts to happen. So I'll call it out and say like, get ready to bait. And then as soon as you hear that or you see the exclamation points, you can stand next to your puddle and just sit there and wait for the tether.
We good?
I think so. I'm gonna summon Celine to override my summon Celine. Just to double check. Make sure she's extra summoned. Right side, right side. Left side. AoE blast with bleed. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered here, you will be dodging forward at the end of your tether. Laser beams to dodge. Get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It will be flares. It will be flares. Be ready. When it is safe, run to your corner. Everyone else to the boss. Oh, Gact, you got a flare. Reminder that that can be on literally anyone in the Alliance. There is no one that is immune from that mechanic, so just be ready that it could be you at any moment. Yeah, no worries. Sometimes it's hard to tell that it's on you if there's like a trillion people stacked up, but do your best to kind of wiggle and see if it is on you or not. Oh, we pulled.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
It's okay.
I fumbled my stupid button on my controller.
Left side. Right side.
Literally
Guess you
tried
forgot.
to drink water and I pushed a button.
That's okay. I've like slammed my hand on keyboards, like just being ready, and provoked the boss from like a million yards away, so. It happens.
Remember that time we were doing N1S and you just straight up ran all the way across the platform and off
Yep.
the other side?
That isn't the first time that's happened. This is forward tethers. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. This is backhand tethers. If you're currently tethered here, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Laser beams. Curse through that middle, be careful. First mechanic coming up. It is a knockback. Get out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. Out of the middle, out of the middle, out of the middle. First round of hands. Go ahead and handle it. Storing death for later. Wild charges. Split up and get behind your tanks. Make sure you are behind both tanks. Next round of hands. More laser beams, same as before, dodging as necessary. After this, get ready to go either left or right hand. Please vote off of Asm. It is left side, left side. When it's safe, go to left side. Use your knockback immunity here. Knockback immunity. We've got a knockback coming. Sorry, it's a death circle. And get in. Flares are incoming. Flares, flares, flares. Get ready to go to the corner unless you have nothing, in which case get to under the bus. Last round of hands.
Okay, the big donut other lines.
Okay. Big AoE blast here. Ooh, I did not see that. Whoops.
Yeah,
I can res, I can res. Never mind, they're up. Alright, let's head over to our positions on the platform here, phase 2. Kill the Atmos, please. And get ready for another AoE blast. Mini boss mechanics. I'm gonna wait to res until after so we don't overlap. This is partners. Hecate, you be directly west. With Vanya. Okay, reset. So for that one specifically, the partner stack, Vanya will be on like the hitbox, and you can be a couple steps behind them directly west, in line with the boss.
Oh, okay.
Because if we're too close, then we will bait two on top of us, or like overlapped, and that will kill us. And I'm not sure what happened on the other side with like the tank death and stuff, but it could have just been like the bleed and kind of going in a little sloppy, but should be okay. I think we've gone into that phase super clean before, so I'm not worried. What is the longest I spent clearing a boss? Probably an ultimate, and months. Months. Literal months. Left side. I don't know which has been the longest clear. Probably top, and that's technically because it's not even a clear. But I've seen Enrage, so that's technically kind of there, and that was multiple months. AoE blast with bleed. Welcome back, Celine. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Second round is front. If this is your tether, you're dodging forward. Laser beams. Get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It is knockback. Get out of the middle. And put your butt to a corner. Beautiful. First round of hands. Storing a knockback for later. Get ready for wild charge. You can get behind your tank. Big heals. Next round of hands. Laser beams to avoid. And immediately after will be either left or right hand dodge. It is right hand. You can get to the right hand once it's safe. Use your knockback immunity here. We've got a knockback incoming.
Got the Nora. Never mind.
Handle your hands. Dude, why am I so slow? Got the old lady fingers. Flares, get to the corner. Everyone else underneath the boss, please. Ooh! Spicy. I did not actually look to see if the flare was too close. Can try to recover, but I have a feeling we're just gonna slow wipe here, so it might be better to just leap off the platform while we still can. Yeah, let's reset. Why not? Can stand inside of the orange. Use markers for seeds only. Interesting. We have markers, not necessarily for seeds. I don't even know what these markers are for, honestly. I think they're just showing the 2 platforms, the corners of the inside. I don't think we do anything for seeds. But people know where to put their seeds, so we don't necessarily need markers for that specifically. Hi, Shadow. Top sounds like a pain. Honestly, I did enjoy that fight. Mechanically, I think it's a really good fight, and it was fun. But it was, I don't know. Not fun. I do not have a gap closer on Scholar unless you mean my sprint and or my AoE sprint, which I'm not going to use for that. Right side. And it's usually fine. I just sometimes, like, old lady reflex it, you know? Left side. People know where to put their seed.
Poor healer.
New strat unlocked?
Do you think their last name has something to do why they... No. This is front, by the way, if you're currently tethered. Waiting for the boss to get out of the way so I can make my pun. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging back at the end of your cast. Anyway, the healer's last name was Arm Hurts, and so maybe they just knew that the arms hurt, so they ran off to avoid getting hurt by the arm. Yeah, okay. Get ready for first mechanic.
Oh, I walked it.
It's a knockback. Get out of the middle, please. Out of the middle, out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner.
I walked into 2 lasers. I earned that.
First round of hands. Go ahead. We're storing arrow for later. Wild charges, get ready. You can split to your alliance and stand behind your tanks, please. Big heals. Next round of hands. Watch me, old lady. Old lady tether. Old lady reflexes again. Woo! Just kidding, we did it. Laser beams to dodge. Immediately after will be the left or right hand. It is left side. Once it's safe, head to left and use your knockback immunity here. We've got a knockback incoming. Get out of the middle. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. Get ready, get ready. If the flare's on you, head to a corner. Everyone else in the middle. Last round of hands. And big AoE blast here. End of the platform. Or phase, whatever.
Technically, it is the end of the platform.
True. Alright, everyone head to your positions. AoE, or sorry, well, yeah, AoE blast soon, but kill these Atmos, please, first. Okay, AoE blast here. Mini boss mechanics, here we go. It is partners after our double dodge. Then towers. Towers now. Ooh, we missed more than just our tower. Do we have like extra deaths, PvP deaths or something in the east side?
I think we might have just been late to the tower.
Yeah, we had one tower going off on our side too. So 2+ towers is gonna kill us for sure.
Everyone
we got
was
some.
definitely alive.
Alliance B just chilling. Literally, they have such a nice time.
I have a question.
Okay,
Sure.
what is it?
I'm on controller. How can I target someone from another alliance quicker? Because that's how my person died, so I couldn't kill them. And I had them focused, but it still wasn't.
Are you like an Alliance B and your range is going away?
I'm C, and yeah, I need to heal my other person.
Oh, you're the C healer on the platform. You're trying to heal the B guy?
Yes, yeah.
Honest to goodness, it's not easy to do that. I mean, I literally have to hold L1 and press right until I get to the person. It's annoying.
Even
Okay.
there's no like shortcut for focus targeting?
Let me find out.
Because they are focus targeted, right? Well, that's what
Yeah,
I do
they
too.
are. But it worked last time I tried, this time it did not work.
So I'm a controller player, and I might have a suggestion that might work.
Go for it. We're all keyboard
ahead,
mouse
go ahead.
degens over here.
So under the character configuration, under the main like setting, there's a filters button or filters tab, and then under there's a way you can enable customization, and then certain key button presses like L1 plus circle or L1 plus triangle will enable this mode. And so sometimes when I have that, I set it to like I change one of them to be only alliance members this way, or only alliance members and party members, or this way. So when I push that, I can target the alliance member real quick, and then maybe press a different one that then switches me back to my main one, if that makes sense. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about under the character configuration section.
You said under filters, it says enable target cycling.
Yeah, enable target cycling, and then you can actually modify them.
Yeah, so when you activate that, it'll only target alliance members, and then you can like progress left or right to the nearest member, and it'll only hit the alliance guy. That makes a lot of sense. That's actually really smart.
You'll have to remember which one you set it to. It's at the bottom of that section. It says filter customization, and it'll say enable L1 plus button cycling. You can change those to be different things, and then you'll just have to remember which one you set to which. Like you can set like L1 plus circle to be alliance members only, and then do L1 plus triangle to be party members only. You know, kind of switch back and forth them. So you'll have to remember them, but it might work.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
But like no rush, take your time because like that's an important thing for you to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you can create also a macro, and I think the focus target is chevron F.
FT, right?
F or FT. F I'm using.
Okay. I think I'm good. Thanks, Dom.
All right, here we go.
Wait, is everyone else back? Let's do another ready check.
Miss is just flexing that she knows that you're ready checks now, you know? She just wants excuses to use them.
Yeah,
That was still an
she
up
sure
enter.
does.
I never learn. Excellent. Do do ba da 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 ba ba da 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 da. Perhaps I need to change my scholar glam. I'm pretty sure my glam is like this only because right side. I like messed up once and just left it as is. Left side. Wait, did I say left side the first time? I don't even know.
Oh, you've been actually on the ball tonight.
Oh, okay.
I just went where the hand was. I can't say I was
Yep.
paying attention.
That's good. Never listen to me. At least not for left-right directions. Well, that's the wrong button. Whoopsies.
I was gonna make a joke.
Slight
but I
overheal.
feel like it took this many pulls.
This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. Dodging laser beams, it's double cursed. Be careful. We have flares. Flares, flares, flares. When it's safe, get to your corner. Otherwise, underneath the boss, please. Get ready for healer stacks. Immediately after, spread to your position and stand with your healer. Get ready to dodge boss hands. Get away, 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 away. Get away from the boss. First round of hands, go for it. We are storing death for later. Next round of hands. Next round of hands. Look away from everything. Sorry, that was a very light call out. Left side, left side, left side. This is where you want to use your knockback immunity. A knockback is incoming. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Oh, it's a death. Whoops, sorry. Get into the middle. Laser beams. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Last next round of hands.
I got Hecate.
This is a spicy
Knock back,
pattern.
knock back, knock back, knock back. Get out of the middle, please. Put your butt to a corner. Yeah, I don't like this pattern for some reason. I feel like we don't see it as often. It's dumb. Alright, end of the thingy. Phase. Excellent. Let's top everyone off, get to our assigned positions here. Make sure you kill Atmos, please. AoE blast. Alright, mini boss mechanics. We're gonna have spread on our side. Can spread right away. And towers. Ooh, we had slight spread or slight overlap. Ugh. Still 2 towers exploding. I don't know if we can recover. We can try.
I don't even know how to get you rezzed.
You probably can't. This is cross, so run away to the undercards. If Hecate could get some reses off, that might be what we need. If you're able to. If you have a short timer here, make sure you are facing away to vomit away. Dropping seeds.
I got murdered. Enjoy my
Get close to
bramble.
the boss, close to the boss. Oh, we got a wacky bramble on the side anyway.
Oh, we put C on, 3 on C because that's where my body went, and the bramble came with me.
Yeah. Atmos are also sucking us dry, so we're gonna wipe here. Sound effect.
Who is stirring mac and cheese?
Hi guys, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream is good. I just want to stand in here and get a stab wound and die. Get a bunch of not great sessions? I'm sorry. That sucks. Wait, are you saying Momo Ayase Glam for me? I would have to change my hair though. And I can't do that. I could do Ms. Tech Ayase. Ms. Yeah, I don't know. Mimi Ayase? Is that, no? None of this makes it sound like Ms. Tech. I'm trying though. Do I even have Celine? I don't have Celine. God damn it. Left side. Away. Oh my god, I could do techno, or not, that's not techno. I was gonna do, what's her face? The granny, the grandma. Not Turbo Granny, but the other one. The actual grandma. Because she has white hair. I'm pretty sure I can get some stupid haircut that looks like her hair. I called her Techno Granny instead of as like a difference from Turbo Granny. This is backhand if you're currently tethered. You will be dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front tether. If you're currently tethered, you are dodging forwards. Get ready for laser beams. Do you think she smokes in, I guess in all of it? Because she's smoking hot. Knockback. Put your butt to a corner. Get ready for first round of hands. Storing death for later. It's death Miztech, not arrow, death. Alright, wild charges incoming. Split up and get ready to be behind your tanks. The cloudlet zapped me. Yeah, it's because I'm not paying attention because I'm trying so hard to make a stupid joke. More clouds. No! Tablets. Get ready to dodge either it's left side. Oh, this fucking cursed ass pattern. Use your knockback immunity here. Get ready for death. Death. Stay out of the middle, stay out of that circle. And go into that circle. Flares are incoming. Flares, be ready.
I'm so dead.
I'm trying.
You'll be fine.
Oh, I know. You're doing great.
Last round of hands. Immediately after this. Alright, big AoE blast. End of the phase.
I've never had this many stacks.
Alright, head to your positions. Let's make sure we kill the Atmos as quickly as possible.
Thank you, badass healers.
AoE blasts here. Alright, mini boss mechanics, here we go. It's partners. You can get in your partners right here. Oh, we gotta do partners first. Oh, I definitely forgot about that last one. Oh boy. Let's reset. So the 3 attacks can be completely random. And in this case, I don't know. She's been kind of like mean to us where she's kind of done the same thing every time. But we had partner stacks second there, and then another, what do you call it? And yeah, for partner stacks, we don't have to rotate to the safe side because it's just like a circle around us. So I like to just stay put because I'm lazy, but I know some groups do take everything on that safe side.
We just lost a tank.
Okay.
Are they DC'd or do they leave?
Now they yeeted themselves out.
Left.
Left.
Okay. I mean, we can stop and take a break, and then I can see if I can fill up.
There was a tank in YouTube chat that wanted to come. I don't know if they're still around.
We can see. Let's see how many people we lose first, and then we'll decide.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sticking around. I got nothing better to do.
I feel like when we get a lot of party finder people, it's like they leave as like a hive mind.
Oh yeah, especially when it's party finder, like a good chunk of it. If we don't fill up here, my next day for this will be Tuesday, because I don't think I'm gonna play 14 tomorrow with maintenance looming over my head. I don't like it. So if we can't continue tonight, definitely want to do more on Tuesday. $20 to turn out. Yep. It's at 11, I think, or whatever. Okay, I'll put us in the party finder again. If people want a break, this is your best time to do it. Okay. Recruiting. Let's do it. Dashcall, thank you for the resub. How are you? I think for that, and I see this from like personal experience, like that mechanic, the mini boss mechanic, it's kind of like you have to see every variation, because even if you know it in theory, you can still like in the moment or in like the heat of it and whatever, you might like overthink something and like think it's the second or like the last mechanic or whatever. I don't know. Like sometimes it's easy to get confused even though like it shows you what she's doing, right? So I feel like until you see like every possible stupid pattern, even though it's only 3 attacks and not really that many variations of these attacks, your brain has to like calm down in a sense where once you see it all, you kind of can relax into it instead of like overthinking the information that you're being forced to process. Because I feel like I don't get comfortable with something until I've seen every version of it and or died to every version of it to then be like, okay, now I got it. What's the code? There is no code. It's on public. It's usually 8008, by the way, though. If you see me running a private group and you're not sure, it's always the same code. Boob. Here, let me BRB as well, because I might as well pee now before I interrupt the raid to do it, but one sec.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, I heard people popping in, so I thought I would say hi.
Oh, there we go. Hello.
Welcome to the struggle bus.
I'm familiar with this from this.
Okay. We're back. Ugh. How many people are we looking for? One person. Just enough time for a Balatro round. Just kidding. I have to wait for it to load. Just kidding. No, I don't. I can just press play. I need to get more wins with different card decks because I want whatever that challenge mode is and I don't have it unlocked. Play. I only have 2 wins in my entire time playing this stupid game. And I've only won with the black deck, I think, and yellow deck. And I don't know if that's just because I'm bad or because it's just RNG. I do play on my phone. I don't have it on Steam. Jimbo's Big Naturals. It gives all the Jokers boobs. What, like tiny pixel boobs? Because the cards are like this big. How do you even see Joker boobs? It's ridiculous. Balatro on one screen, Rivals on the other. Oh, I bet you my computer would just like explode if I had it on Steam. How do you even play 2 Steam games at the same time? Wait, can you? I don't know. After Withers and Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Cat's Fate, thank you very much for the rate, or the, what's it called? The sub. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's fine. Oh yeah, back to this. Okay. Initial cards and booster packs and next shop are free. Skip bind. Easy, easy. Also, why would you want to play on your PC when you can just do this in bed instead of sleeping, you know? I switched all my face cards to be like the cool 1000x resist and all that random stuff, and it's awesome. I love it. Oh my god, I just fucking... Have you ever accidentally discarded instead of playing what you wanted? Yeah, I just did that. Ugh, this is garbage. I'm getting garbage hands. You have to finish reading Hal's Moving Castle? What does that have to do with Onyx Storm? Or you don't like to read? Okay, yeah. Never mind. I should have just kept reading. Am I winning? Not yet. Soon. Did I do the Royal Flush achievement? No. I don't think so. I did, the one that I've been trying to do is the 5 of a kind or whatever, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind, like the impossible hand to then unlock the final planet card. So I did the 5 of a kind, and then I never got a fucking planet pack that gave me the thing to then unlock it or whatever. So I died and I haven't been able to recreate my 5 of a kind achievement, whatever. Will this new tier array come with new materia? Oh, I have no idea. I am not the person to ask for any of that. You're writing 2 chapters at once? How do you do that? Okay, listen. This is why I can't write. Because the universe has to balance itself, and as I'm hogging all the chapter writing ability with 2 chapters at once, explains why I am at 0 chapters at once. I'm just using it as an excuse. Yet another procrastination tactic. Write the book off your idea. No, Unreal, it doesn't make any sense. I told you. That's so funny. So before the ban, there was a TikTok video that I watched where the woman was talking about word count goals and how fanfiction writers are the most like unhinged people ever, because they're like, they write like 20,000 words in a week and then they're like, oh, sorry for the slow update, guys. And then you're just like, huh? And that's like their update schedule every week, 20,000 words. And then there's fucking Mystic over here who can't even like eke out 300 words because she fucking sucks dick, but don't call you out like that. I will say though, sometimes it is a lot easier to write fanfiction just because it has like you have all the background, right? So you're kind of just like, you can like purely focus on the fun stuff that you're trying to write, like either the story or whatever scenes. And I feel like that helps quite a bit with the creative juices. So what I like to do when I'm writing like original content is to pretend that it's fan fiction and then just write like that. And sometimes it works, but not recently. Did you know that that's like a trilogy? Like there's more books after, not just one book. Should you pass them to Yuna? Does Yuna read fanfiction? I don't know. But yeah, probably. Sorry, this is only 10,000 words. I know, right? Like, it's insane. And it's so funny because I will, like, casually read a 400,000 word fanfiction, but then complain if, like, a book is like 70,000 words. Hey, make it make sense. I wish I could. It does not make sense. Literally, it does not make sense. I mean, I don't care about the length of a book usually, except for, can you see that book right there? that book scares me. But not because it's just that book, but because every other book that follows this book is the same size, if not bigger. And so it's just that man scares me. Yeah. Did I read any of my chapters? No, Elk, I'm so sorry. I haven't had time. But let me do this. I'm going to probably read them sometime this week and use you because you're like my ultimate motivator. So I'm going to use you selfishly to motivate me to finish my chapter for you to then read next week or whatever, whatever day. You don't need to finish the series. Well, I mean, this series isn't finished, so. There are some series that will never be finished if you think about it. But you can still read them. Patrick Rothfuss is on your shit list. I'm pretty sure he's on everyone's shit list. Awesome. Let's go in. The worst, it's like no one would care if like the Name of the Wind sucked ass. You know what I mean? I feel like some people are kind of divided on the second book, but if the Name of the Wind wasn't as well received as it currently is, was, whatever, no one would give a shit that it's not finished, you know? But I think because the first book was just like really good and very well received, people are annoyed. And you know, sure, rightfully so, whatever. But I also get it. Whew. Okie dokie. Do we have anyone that's brand new of the new people that joined us? I ask only to know what to explain for phase 1, or if I need to explain it at all. Not to like single you out or anything like that, but... Okay, yep. The past towers is great. Alright, what I'm gonna do then is... Hi, Ryan. We could probably just pull phase 1. We can do like positions for phase 2 here, which is what these markers are. Just so that we're generally on the same page going into that. I feel like we'll probably get 2 towers, if not brambles, and past that. Okay, as long as everyone knows their positions. Oh, we're missing someone, aren't we? Maybe, maybe not. Am I crazy? Oh, there she is. Okay, yeah. But if anyone has any questions about where to stand or what your position is or anything like that, let me know.
Apologies. Can we do the phase 2 spots again?
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. If we want to do like full position spots, we can also do that, like the spread and the stack for the east and west groups.
Okay, I think I'm doing. This is. I'm at the sea area where this fake Miller page.
Mm-hmm. Are you the one jumping?
If you're in C, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, one of you will have to be a fake melee. Okay.
Wait.
Alright, here is a ready check to go in for phase 1 and stuff, and we'll obviously just stop and explain parts of phase 2 once we get to the parts that people aren't aware of or whatever. Talk about positioning more then, but let's see how we do in phase 1. Oh, someone did have a question for Brambles? Okay, sorry, go ahead. Oh, for Brambles? Okay, okay. Here, do you have that raid plan open? Because if you look at page 7 for that.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
Okay, so, well, hold on, let me pull it up myself so I know what I'm exactly saying and not just doing it off memory.
So I should be standing on the outside ring?
No, so you will be on the inside of our square platform on the west.
Across from the healer?
It's whoever has the 2 bramble things on their head. So it could be a healer, it could just be like another DPS. It's completely random. But you're going to drop it. We kind of eyeball this one, like who goes north and who goes south, or like northwest and north or southwest corners. But as long as you're dropping one in like the outside corner, or both of them in the 2 outside corners with like a gap in between them so we can run through them, that's good. So if you notice that you have it and you're kind of more towards the south part, and then like the other person that has it is also kind of more towards the north, just go to there. You don't have to specifically go to, you know, like one corner every single time. The goal.
Once the puddle is dropped, I have to stay put until I get tethered.
Yes, but there is a boss mechanic in between us dropping the puddle and then it baiting to someone. So we'll have to do either the cross attack where we all run to the outside round part to the intercardinal, or run to the boss's hitbox if it's the donut. We'll know in advance which one it is and I'll call it out. But basically once we do that, then there's another round of the vomit timer spits where the next 2 people have to point away. And then immediately after is when the brambles go active. And then that is when you are basically running to your bramble patch and just waiting for it to tether you. And that it's also when you'll see the exclamation points appear over them to show that they're becoming active.
Okay.
Games are crashing to desktop randomly. I'm having a lot of issues with my laptop where I was getting like
Check, mine's
24
expiring in
FPS
30
in Path
seconds.
of Exile. And then we realized how to fix it, but I'm still only getting like 40 FPS and I was getting crashes. Don't know why, but we'll figure it out. I might just have to play it on my desktop and just give up couch gaming for a bit, at least for that game. Left side. Away from boss. New games are just alt F4ing. Do you get like a crash error message or it's just complete back to desktop, nothing? Alright, AoE blast with a bleed and the start of phase 1. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of the cast, or the timer, rather. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your timer. Damn it. Alright, dodging laser beams. And get ready for first big mechanic here. It is knockback. Stay out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. Out of the middle, butt to a corner. Get ready for first round of hands. What was I? Backhand? 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 Backhand. I think I was backhand. I hope I was backhand. LOL. I was, but I turned early. Thank you, thank you. Alright, tanks, or behind tanks rather. Next round of hands. More laser beams to dodge. After this, be ready to run either left or right hand. It is left side, left side. Run when it's safe. And this is where you want to use your knockback immunity. We've got a death coming up, so stay out of the middle circle. Once that circle disappears, go in. Next round of hands. Flares, get away to the corners. Everyone else under the boss's chin. Last round of hands. I'm gonna res Alliance B's healer. Big AoE blast here. Try to recover as much as you can. Head to your positions. Big AoE blast with a bleed. Go ahead and kill those Atmos as soon as they're up. Alright, big AoE blast here. And mini boss mechanics are starting. We will have spread on our side. Okay, everyone positions. And make sure you're in your tower. Let's revisit the spread positions on the west side at least, because I don't know if everyone went to the same normal spots there.
Nah, it was a little weird.
So reminder, tank and healer will be directly north-south, and then DPS you guys are kind of spreading. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so maybe it was just like late getting to your spot or something. We had overlap. I also don't have food on, so if you also forgot to food, please make sure you food. Left and right, well, only one side. Oh, no, they both definitely went off. So we dodged to the safe side first, and then dodged to the other side, and then had to go back to the left for the spread. Reminder that spread is always, always on the outside, regardless of what the pattern is. So whatever number of those 3 mechanics is the spread, always be on the left for that. For the partner one, the stack, that doesn't really matter what side you're on. Just you can be on whatever side you're safe on. Oh, it could be, yeah. To the right. Away from boss. AoE blast with a bleed, and phase 1 starts. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your cast. This tether is back. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your cast, or your timer. I don't know why I keep saying the wrong word there. Dodging laser beams, slightly cursed on that side. Get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It is a knockback. Get out of the middle, out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner, butt to corner. Get ready for first hand mechanic. We are storing death for later. Wild charges, get behind your tanks, spread up, and or not, well yeah, technically spread out, but get ready for heals. Next round of hands. I'll get blitz. More laser beams to dodge. Immediately after these lasers, we will have either left or right hand. Be ready for that. It is right hand. Whenever it's safe, get over there. Use your knockback immunity here. Knockback immunity. Get ready for death. Death circle is popping up. Stay out of it. Once it disappears, go into the middle. Go in now. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. If you have a flare, head to your corner. If you don't have anything, underneath the boss, please. Last round of hands. And a final AoE blast. End of phase. Very nice. Head to your positions. Get ready for phase 2. Kill the Atmos, please. Alright, get ready for mini boss mechanics. Or just kidding. There's an AoE blast, and then you can get ready. This is partners on west side. You can go to your partner stacks immediately here. We're getting too many people too close because we're double stacking. So reminder, we only want the two, like the tank, the healer, in the north and south to be on the hitbox, and then one of the DPS on the hitbox, either west or east. Everyone else that's partnered with those people, please take a couple steps back from them. You don't have to go too far, but you also don't want to be too close that you're accidentally baiting. And I think we had some positioning stuff there, so...
I like the length of a marker. So like if someone's like on like...
Yeah,
this is,
that
like, the
distance is good. Like 2 steps, really. 2 yalms.
Oh, I popped my star. Oh.
All right, we did have a change in people for Hecate, at least. Your partner's gone, so we have Timon as your new person. But for that, then, you can just always run to, like, the west side of the boss's hitbox.
Sorry, that's my star.
Oh, she pulled from the star?
Yeah.
That's funny. Right side, if you can make it. You're stacking, but you're like loosely stacking. So you want to be on the boss's hitbox, like on the ring of her hitbox. Kind of close, but not crazy close. And then Timon will be with you, but a couple steps behind you, so that you're both sharing the damage.
We can totally walk off. I didn't mean to pull.
I mean,
But
we're
this
not
is the-
worried
this
about
is the
DPS.
clear.
We're still practicing, right? So... Alright, this is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. You will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Oh, I don't have Celine. I'm like, why can't I cast Fey Blessing? Laser beams. Flares are coming. Flares are coming. Be ready for them. When it is safe, head to your corner. Everyone else to the boss. Immediately after, get ready for healer stacks. So we're going to have to spread to each alliance position and then stack with your healer. This will be interesting. Still on your body, technically. All right, away from boss, away from boss. First round of hands. Storing a knockback for later. Next round of hands. Next round of hands. I was back in, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh my god, I keep leaving so early. I keep thinking I could cheese my fucking...
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
sorry. Head to right side, and then use your knockback immunity. This is a knockback, an actual knockback. Get out of the middle. Out of the middle, out of the middle, out of the middle, middle. Spicy.
This has been a really rude pull.
Yeah, let's just reset, because it did start wacky.
Sloppy.
Contra6A, thank you very much for the raid. I hope your stream was
I
good.
got a really cool
Welcome.
screenshot though.
Of us being frozen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that
Welcome,
a Red
friends.
Mage reference with that person's username?
Probably, I assume. I don't
play anything but healer and tank.
The only reason I know abilities.
Was there ever a DPS that you actually played though?
I played Bard in A Realm Reborn.
Oh.
I really liked it too.
What were the pugilist means?
I mean, that was, I think, long after A Realm Reborn when I started that. Left side. But I didn't like how they changed Bard and never picked it back up after Heaven Sword.
Yeah, I miss Bow Mage.
We all miss Bowmage tonight. I don't think Bowmage is still here to hear it, but we miss you. AoE Blast with Bleed and phase 1 start. La 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 la. Palm tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you are dodging backwards at the end of your tether. Here come laser beams. Flares are incoming. Be ready for flares. When it is safe, head to your corner. Otherwise, get underneath the boss. Get ready for healer stacks. Spread to your positions and stack on your favorite healer. Aw, thanks guys. I knew you liked me more than you now.
Wow.
Right side, right side, right side, right side, right. First round of hands. Storing arrow for later. Knockback for later. Next round of hands. And next round of hands. We are looking away from boss, looking away from eyeballs. Look away, look away. Right side again. Right. You can use your knockback immunity here. Get ready for a knockback. Stay out of the middle.
If you're rising, you have to
Out of the middle. Out of the middle. Alrighty. Laser beams. Dodging as normal. Last round of hands. What was I? Front? Back? I think it was front. Was I front? Oh god. I fucking never know. Oh, knockback. Knockback out of the middle. Sorry, that was so late. I was staring at my party list. Okay. Try to recover. I can res the Scholar from Group C.
Alright, I'll get the White Mage.
Big AoE blast. If you are resing, be very careful not to kill yourself.
I guess I'll call out next time. Or I'll let you do it.
Great. Head to your positions here. Big AoE blast, followed by Atmos killing. Alright, another big AoE blast. Alright, mini boss mechanics, here we go. It is partners for us on second hit. Alright, you can actually be in partner positions right away on this side. Oh, east side, Hecate. Okay, that works, that works. Towers. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, I'm the worst. Sorry, I fucked up. Oh, I totally got baited. So hard. God, I'm awful. I'm blind.
So that first part went well. Looked like.
Yes, it did. It worked. But yeah, you're either ever going to be directly east or directly west there, Hecate. You don't need to go crazy far.
Should
The only
we put
time
up
you're...
the marker real quick?
I mean, we can if people want to clarify. The only time you're kind of like off center from that east-west is if it's the spread. So we can do partner positions around the alpha here. Yeah, Timon will be basically right behind you. And it's either this, identical like this, or you guys are on this side, if it is easier to just stay on that side to be safe. Which in that case it was for us to just stay on that side the whole time. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was dodging the cleaves. I must have misunderstood the first one.
There are
This
three
is-
mechanics for the mini bosses, and the orbs and her glows will determine the order. So if she's got an orb on one side, and then she glows, and then an orb on the other side, it'll be like cleave, partner, then cleave, and it can swap up.
Right, I get that. I guess I think I confused something because I thought I was dodging a cleave first and then doing the.
So we did in that part. But we don't have to go back to the other side. Like for that example for us specifically, it was a left cleave, then the double stack, and then another left cleave. So we were safe basically to just stay on the right side of the boss the whole time. So we dodged into that, and then we could just have done the partner stacks on that right side because she was going to cleave on the left side again anyway. So you don't have to, for partner stacks specifically, go back to the other side. It's only if we had done spread positions there, would we have meant, like, all of us had to have gone back to the left side to do the spread and then dodged back to the right to avoid the last cleave.
Oh, okay.
It's just, sometimes it's fucky that it'll do either, like, the spread or the stack in the middle of the two, which we've seen a couple times tonight, I think. So you kind of just have to, like, experience it and then kind of learn to not have to move too much if you can just stay on the safe side the whole time. You expect the mispronunciation from me? What? What? I mean, fair, but also what? I'm pretty good at, like mythology names, I think. I don't think I've ever mispronounced those. Any sort of, like, older name I'm good at. I'm just bad at Japanese names and, literally everything else. And Latin. Yeah, I mean, that basically covers every single, like, root of every possible name ever. So yeah, I'm basically bad at everything. Sure. Okay. Away. Right side. I do not whine. I take full offense to that.
Proceed, my messed up opener.
My first language is Latin-based. Get out of here. AoE Blast followed by Bleed. And phase 1. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. I'm backhand, guys. Don't let me forget. Front hand, currently tethered, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. Laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic coming up. It will be flares, flares, flares. When it is safe, head to your flare positions or boss. Ugh. And get ready for healer stacks. Spread out and stack on your assigned healer. After this, wait for, or get ready for boss dodge blade shit. Left side, left side, left side, left side. First round of hands. I was definitely a back bodge. A back bodge! Next round of hands. Thank you. Too busy laughing at next round of hands. Back bodge. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Look, I like to be ballsy here. Right side, right side, right side. This is where you want to use your knockback immunity. Be ready for a death. Circle, get out of the middle. Wait until that circle disappears and go in. Go in now. Laser beams. Curse through the middle there. Be careful. Final round of hands. I got blitz. Oh, death, get away, get away, get away. Watch the circle. And move in. Almost. AoE blast. Okay, do your best to recover and head to your positions when you're able to. Kill the Atmos, please. AoE blast. Alrighty, mini boss mechanics, here we go. It's spread for us. Make sure you dodge to the other side after the spread. And towers are next. Oh god, I got nothing. Ugh. Okay, we're good. We have either a donut or a cross attack coming. It is cross attack. Get away, get away, get away. To the intercardinals. Okay, we are getting an AoE blast here. Kill Atmos, please. If your timer is short, look outside to vomit. Getting ready to drop seeds.
Yeah, go, go. Just wait, just wait. It's too late, it's too late. Yeah, we're fucked. I was moving to refresh, I didn't even know that I had the
Donut on boss. We might be able to recover this. So DPS, mainly on DPS on our side. Try to position that way, if you can. The tank and healer, we'll try to be over here. Alright, stand next to your things and bait. Oh, I baited. Or Azim baited, rather. And break tethers as you can. Oh, we need to interrupt this, but... Kerblat! So we had some oopsies there, but only because of the misplaced tethers, but... I also think that with Timon joining us, Timon is assuming the role of R2, which is what you were, Hecate, in the first group. So you would have actually been baiting the North Bramble on the outer side, which is confusing for you, I'm sorry. Definitely something that we could have talked about before when we had the new people. I don't know if it was like claimed or something. I don't really know how Party Finder does it, honestly. Like if they all are like, oh, I'm this job, therefore I am role 2 or range 2. But yeah, that was pretty good, nonetheless.
On the raid plan, I'm R1 now?
I believe so, yes. But every, like, all of the spread positions and stuff that we talked about earlier, you can just keep that, because I think that should be all the same, regardless of where it says R1 spreads or whatever.
Oh my god, why did I do that?
I don't know. Away. Left side. AoE blast with lead.
I typed some stuff up because I noticed some issues on the seaside, so just that you guys are aware.
This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back at the end of your cast. This is front. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward at the end of your cast. Timer. I keep saying cast, I mean timer. First round of laser beams. Get ready for first big mechanic. It will be flare. Once it is safe for you, head to your flare positions or under the boss. Get ready for healer positions, healer stacks rather. And then a blade attack after this. It is right side, everyone to the right side. Right side, right side, right side. First set of hands. Storing a knockback for later. Next set of hands. Next set of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Right side again, right side. This is where you want to use your knockback immunity. We've got a knockback incoming. Be out of the middle, out of the middle. Laser beams again. Last round of hands immediately after this.
I got this.
Out of the middle, out of the middle, out of the middle. We're getting sucked in. Watch that circle and go in once it disappears. Go in now. That's so bullshit! I got the res. Fucking server ticks, I swear. I should have had that too. I was ready for it. Alrighty, head to your positions. Kill the Atmos, please. Another AoE blast here. Alright, mini boss mechanics, here we go. This is partners, we can do partners on the right side here. Ooh, we double baited here. So, I think, I don't know who is not close enough, honestly, because it looked like, I mean, maybe Gact was slightly too close, perhaps, like my partner. Because it looks like everyone else is on the hitbox. I don't know, it could be a combo too. Because you look fine, honestly, like where our bodies are positioned, so I don't know. Game sucks. Game sucks. Blame Yoshi P. Game sucks. I know. She left me flowers by the door. Or she... Hold on. We gotta make this song relevant for the mechanics in the boss. Hold on. Let me think. Right side. Something about doom and hands.
She clapped your ass on the count of 4.
That works, I guess. This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. You will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Get ready for first big mechanic coming up. It is flare again. Once it is safe, head to your corners with flares, otherwise underneath the boss. We will be doing healer stacks immediately after. Healer stacks now. And right, or left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. First round of hands. We are storing death for later. Next round of hands. I was back in? Back in? Back in. Definitely back in. Definitely too slow. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Look away, look away. Alrighty, right side, right side. You can use your knockback immunity here. We've got death, question mark? I think it's death.
Yeah.
Death.
Alright, stay out of the middle. Once that circle disappears, go in. Go in now. First round of laser beams. Last set of hands coming up. I got blitz. Knockback, knockback. Out of the middle, put your butt to a corner, butt to a corner. And final AoE blast, we can try to recover. Let's not do that. We don't need all that. We're healthy and happy. Alrighty, head to your positions. And get ready to kill those Atmos. AoE blast again. Mini boss mechanics, here we go. We will have partners on the west at the end. Make sure one of you is a little bit back. Yeah. Okay, that works. And positions, towers. Ooh, do we have 2 towers go off?
That was me for the second. For one of them at least.
One on my side missed the tower.
Yeah. I mean, if there's more than the 2, or more than 1, then that happens. It's gonna be really, really spicy. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I mean, this is probably a decent time to stop because I don't think I can fill up before I have to leave myself. But thank you so much for coming, everyone. Much appreciated.
Thank you for hosting.
I will
See you
definitely
Tuesday.
run another group on
Thank you.
Tuesday if people are interested in
Thank
coming
you.
back.
Thank you.
Have a great night, though.
Is check
Oh,
Discord.
are we done for the night then?
Yeah, we're losing a lot of people, and I usually have to stop at midnight, so I don't think I can really fill up and do anything in 10 minutes before I have to stop.
I sent you that freeze shot.
I love that you're in the air.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I love Warrior so much.
I am jealous of your shoes. Very mad. All right, so same time Tuesday, and we'll see how far we get. Very exciting. Thank you for coming, everyone. Have an amazing night and a good holiday if you're in the States tomorrow. You get to bonk me and CC. Is Brad at home? Yes, he is. So, bump you instead. No bonking. Freezing cold weather in Canada. That's true. Also here. I know it's nowhere near as cold as it is in Canada, but we also have freezing temperatures. I think honestly, all of like North America right now is experiencing that same like polar vortex or whatever the fuck it's called. I just call it the polar vortex the whole time, but I don't know if it is officially. If America gets the day off, you should too. Hey, you guys get Family Day next month, and wait, do you get Family Day in New Brunswick? I don't. Sorry. That province you live in? I think most provinces have some variety of holiday in February, right? Pretty pink. Oh my god, I was like, what are you sending me, Elk? And then I... Jimbo's Big Naturals. Wait, this is the guy that makes booby mods for every game, right? And this one's specifically for Balatro? Balatro? How do you pronounce this game? I say it different every time I say it, I'm pretty sure. Does he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen Jimbo's Big Naturals in other games. Like that as like a brand, if you will. I say Balatro more often than I say Balatro, but then sometimes I'll say Balatro and be like, wait, is that actually how you're supposed to say it? No idea. No idea. That is hilarious. Can I... how do I install mods on my phone? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so tomorrow... I don't know if we're going to be on... Maybe we can do like a couple test runs tomorrow. I'll have to give the jugglers boobs with my imagination. I mean, who's to say I haven't already been doing that? I just don't like to admit it. Balatro stream tomorrow. No, I don't have it on PC, so I can't. Plus, I don't think it's like shared progress. And I'm not starting over again because I've been farming the crap out of trying to 100% this on my phone, at least. I think I might fail here, though. I skipped both binds in the first round because I was feeling cocky, but I think I'm getting wrecked by the boss bind. I look like a bot in Marvel right now because I'm just running into the lamppost like a ding-dong. Yeah. Have I heard of Towpunk? No. Well, maybe? No, I don't think so. Unless... Can you send me like a picture? Because maybe I've seen it, but don't know the name. Calls itself Towpunk? Interesting. What game? Let me look. 9 souls. Oh, it's cute. It looks just like a cartoon, though. I don't know. I don't see any, like, punk-esque things. Is it Tao as in, like, Taoism? And that's the punk? Cyberpunk plus Taoism? Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that. That's cute. I have not seen this before, but that is pretty cute. It looks really fun. Is it fun? Is it like Metroidvania or is it just platformer? Sekiro-inspired deflection-focused combat? X, no thank you. Sorry, you just ruined the game for me. Bye. Not interested. Get the fuck out of here. But it's Sekiro, so you'd hate it. I don't hate Sekiro that much. I just, if it's too rhythm gamey, but if there's like other, like if it wasn't as, I don't know. Because it could be like Sekiro, but if it gave you options for one, like how to handle one mechanic versus just like being literally like forced into one button for XYZ ability, which is what Sekiro is. I don't know. I need to play Trap Adventure. Why does this sound dirty? Is it on Steam? All right, let's see what that is. Yeah, I don't see. I think you're about to either tell me a joke or troll me somehow. It's on mobile? I don't see it on Steam at all. I have too many games to play. I have to rage quit Rivals, so we'll do that tomorrow. Trap Adventure 2 is the one you saw. I don't see any version of Trap Adventure for this. At least on Steam. Maybe it's banned. Maybe it's like TikTok adjacent, so it's banned. Is this a game I own? Huh? Oh, from your Steam family library. Okay, I was gonna say, when did I buy this? Okay. Got it. Old school Mario, but made by a psycho? Gotcha. That sounds awful. Why would I play that? I actually never played the original, like, Mario. I don't think I've played any Mario game, honestly. Like, sat down to play a Mario game, ever. So, I've, like, watched people play Mario Galaxy and whatever. Actually, that's not true. I used to play, Mario... Super Mario. No, not Super Mario. What's the N64 one? At the dentist office, because they had that. But I actually, if I had the choice at the dentist, I would always pick, the Donkey Kong game. The game trolls you. Why would I like that? What? You're abstaining from ranking? No, please, Elk. Be gone. I'm literally, like, stuck in this loop of win or losses. What do you call it? It's called Mario 64. I should have known. I should have known. But yeah, that one was at the dentist office, and that was, like, the only time I played it. And even then, I did not play it really at all, really. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you guys tomorrow for some rage quitting business and more Final Fantasy XIV chaotic raiding on Tuesday if you would like to join us. 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't know why I say AM every time. Go watch Severance. I did. We're caught up. Although, yeah, we're caught up because next episode is Thursday, I think. We are catching up now on Silo. We're on episode 3 of Silo, but I think Braddock probably started the next episode, so I'll have to watch that on my own until we catch back up together. But yeah, super good. Anyway, wait, Elk, did you ever read that book? Did you ever read Wool? I think we had this conversation, but I honestly don't remember. Because my brain. Okay, yeah. Great. All right, I'm going to bed then. My job here is done. It was 2 years ago. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Probably when Silo first came out, maybe. Alrighty. Ghost Roll on TikTok. It's back, Yuna. You didn't see? Did I not show you? The fucking goddamn Trump propaganda. Welcome back. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's so annoying. But yeah, I have TikTok back for now. But like I said, it feels weird. I feel like I'm not getting my regular FYP videos, so we'll see. We'll see if the algorithm has been tampered with. Is it actually back? Yes. It's back. Anyway, see you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day. And enjoy your time off if you are off tomorrow. It was 8 hours. It was like 14-ish hours. All right. Bye for realsies. See ya Tuesday for this, or see you tomorrow for bad content. Okay, bye.